You know that sharp, defined look that makes your chest look like a superhero's with a small waist? It's all the hype right now, and it's called the anime V taper look. And I'm here to tell you that it's totally achievable in real life, and I'm going to break down exactly how to do it. Achieving it isn't hard, but you need to know the right tricks, and we've come through with a guide just for you. I'm going to explain everything from cutting and bulking to proper exercise posture and even the right grip. Time to dive in. To achieve that anime V taper, you're going to have to do some cutting. That means focusing on building lean muscle mass and cutting down on body fat. This isn't about getting huge like a bodybuilder. It's about getting shredded and chiseled. Think about it like this. The V taper is all about proportions. If you've got a lot of extra weight, your shoulders and chest might look broad, but they'll also be covered up by a layer of fat. Once you cut down and reveal those underlying muscles, the V shape will start to show through. So, you're ready to get that V taper, right? Well, let's talk about the most important part, your shoulders. That's where the magic happens, guys. You gotta hit those shoulders from all angles to get that defined look. I'm talking about your front delts, side delts, and rear delts. Don't neglect any of them. Focus on exercises that target each head individually. Trust me, the difference it'll make is night and day. Your front delts are a crucial part of the V taper puzzle. They're the muscles that form the front of your shoulders. When they're well developed and defined, they can create that illusion of a wider, more triangular upper body. Your front delts are the foundation of your V taper. If they're weak or underdeveloped, it's going to be tough to achieve that desired shape. So make sure to include exercises like overhead presses, dumbbell presses, and barbell rows in your workout routine. But it's essential to remember that balanced development is key. Neglecting the side and rear delts will lead to an unbalanced appearance and potentially hinder your overall progress. Now let's talk about some specific shoulder exercises that can help you build that V taper. The first one you should do is the dumbbell shoulder press. This exercise targets all three heads of your delts, making it a great overall shoulder builder. Then you should do the lateral raises to focus on your side delts, which are crucial for creating that wide, triangular look. For your front delts, do some front raises and incline presses, whether with dumbbells or a barbell. And then finish it off with overhead barbell presses, because this exercise is a classic compound movement that works your shoulders, triceps, and core. It's a great way to build overall strength and size in your upper body. Now let's talk about the other half of the V taper equation, your back. A thick, well-developed back is essential for creating that illusion of a narrower waist and a wider upper body. It's all about the back-to-waist ratio. If your back is narrow and your waist is wide, you won't see much of a V taper. But if your back is thick and your waist is narrow, that V shape will really pop. So, make sure to include plenty of back exercises in your workout routine. But what exercises should you do? The king of all back exercises is the pull-up. It's a classic bodyweight exercise that targets your lats, biceps, and forearms. Pull-ups are a great way to build strength and muscle in your back. And as you get stronger, you can add weight to your pull-ups to increase the intensity and challenge your muscles even more. One thing most guys forget about is the rear delts. Your rear delts, or posterior deltoids, are often overlooked but play a crucial role in creating a well-rounded V taper physique. They're located at the back of your shoulder, and when developed properly, can give your shoulders a wider, more rounded appearance. The reason they're so important is because strong rear delts can contribute to a wider appearance of your shoulders, which is essential for the V taper look. Not just that, it also develops your rear delts, helps to balance out your shoulder development, and prevents imbalances, which can lead to injuries and a less aesthetically pleasing physique. And of course, it gives you that Hercules physique. Not all exercises will target the rear delts, but the ones I recommend are face pulls, bent over rows, reverse flies, and inverted rows. Alright, so you've got your exercises down, but let's talk about something that's just as important, your form and grip. If you're not doing these exercises with the right posture and technique, you're not going to see the results you want. If you're trying to build your chest, but you're not doing bench presses with the proper form, you're probably just going to end up hurting your shoulders. Something that can really help you nail your form and get the most out of your workouts, the MAG grip, or the Maximum Advantage grip. It's basically a thick rubber grip that you can attach to your dumbbells or barbells. For starters, it helps you maintain a strong grip, which is essential for many exercises. It also helps to reduce stress on your wrists and forearms. Plus, it can help you lift heavier weights without sacrificing your form. All you have to do is just slide the mag grip onto your dumbbell or barbell and grip it with your hands. You'll notice that it's a little thicker than a regular grip, which will force you to use a more neutral grip and keep your wrists aligned. It's a simple but effective tool that can make a big difference in your workouts. Another tip I have for you is related to lateral raises. Most guys take these lateral raises too easily and they end up missing the target muscle. First off, let's eliminate momentum. Don't swing your arms up. Raise them slowly and controlled, starting from your sides. Don't let them drop below casually. Intentionally bring them down, feeling the tension in your delts. Make sure you're feeling the burn. If you're not, you're probably using momentum. Slow it down, focus on the movement, and feel the burn in your side delts. My last tip is to pause at the most difficult position. Hold the weight there for a second or two, really squeezing your muscles. This will help you isolate your side delts and get the most out of the exercise. This goes for all exercises, actually. Alright, so you've got your shoulders and back dialed in. Now let's talk about the other half of that V-taper, your waist. We all want that chiseled six-pack look, right? But the truth is, ab exercises alone won't get you there. You need to focus on reducing your overall body fat percentage. Your abs are there underneath all that fat. To reveal them, you need to shed those extra pounds. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. If the haystack is too big, you're never going to find the needle. So instead of spending hours doing crunches and sit-ups, focus on overall fat loss. Aim for a range of 10 to 14%. That's a pretty lean look, but it's still achievable with the right approach. To get there, you're going to need to be in a calorie deficit. This means consuming fewer calories than you're burning. But don't go overboard and starve yourself. You still need to provide your body with the nutrients it needs to function properly. Generally, you need to be in a calorie deficit of around 500 to 700 calories per day, according to your weight and goals. Now, here's where protein comes in. You need to make sure you're eating plenty of protein. This is because protein helps to preserve muscle mass while you're losing weight. When you're in a calorie deficit, your body might start to break down muscle tissue for energy, but if you're eating enough protein, your body will prioritize using fat for fuel. The recommended guideline is to consume 0.8 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. For example, if you weigh 70 kilograms, 154 pounds, you will need to consume 56 to 84 grams of protein per day. Your goal is to be in a deficit to lose fat while creating muscle. But if you go too extreme in either direction, you'll end up looking like Christian Bale in The Machinist. One of the most ignored muscle groups that plays a crucial role in achieving that chiseled look. I'm talking about the transverse abdominals. These muscles are deep beneath your rectus abdominis, the six-pack muscles you can see. They're like a corset around your waist, providing support and helping to create that V-taper. To target your transverse abdominals, you need to do exercises that engage your core muscles, but in a different way. The first exercise I recommend is the stomach vacuums. Basically, this exercise involves drawing your belly button towards your spine, creating a vacuum in your abdomen. It's a great way to isolate your transverse abdominals. Another exercise you should do is the side planks that work your obliques, which are also part of your core muscles. A strong oblique core can help to create a more defined waistline, and that's what you want for that ideal anime character look. That's all you need to do today, because we've covered everything from shoulder exercises to back development and even the importance of a low body fat percentage. But in the end, it all comes down to you, your dedication, and your consistency. Stay focused, keep working hard, and you'll be well on your way to achieving your fitness goals. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you get your weekly dose of guidance. Leave a like, it helps me reach more people like me. And guys, if you have any questions or video requests, comment down below. Like I said, I'm building a community here, so let me help you out in any way I can. And remember, with each video you watch and every action you take, you bring yourself closer to the version you've always imagined to be.